What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Missouri in a revenge game, and we got the win, 31-17. They kind of hung around, but we didn't have too many issues with them. It was just a really good road win for us. We're 6th in the country. We're 5-1, and today it doesn't get any easier. We're going to take on number 20, Oklahoma State. They got about the same amount of talent as we do. You look at their stats, their defense is really strong. Offensively, not so much, but we'll see where their talent lies, and we'll work accordingly. Before we take on the Cowboys, let's go to recruiting. We did get a commitment, outside linebacker Alan Patterson, our first commitment of the season. Really excited to have him. Good deal. He's not the smartest in the world, but I just need speed at that position and pretty much every position on defense. So what's really big about today is all three of these guys are coming in to visit today. You see here Oklahoma State, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma State. So the problem is we don't have a single positive pitch on any of these three guys. So make sure you stay to the end of the video. Hopefully we can get a commitment from all three. That would be amazing, but I got to keep my expectations low there because of we don't know what their positive pitches are. Looks like we got somebody in trouble. First time this year, if I'm not mistaken. And it's our quarterback. That's not good. And he's an impact guy. That's new. Huh. Interesting. Let's see what he did. Let me go ahead and take it. Let's see. Recent inappropriate campus activities have been linked to a few students, including Fowler. This is one area where we have to act and act quickly. Well, let's go check out our quarterback situation, which I think we're a decent spot there. Let me go over here to rosters. I want to go to depth chart. So we got Mark Dean is our backup. Redshirt freshman, just a pocket passer. Our third string guy, Scott Peoples, is the same thing. So it's no different. I mean, and Dean is not much worse than Fowler. They're pretty close, but Fowler is now an impact guy. So did we lose an impact status on somebody? Let me go just check and make sure. So it should be Fowler. Is Thomas still an impact guy? He is, and Alford should be an impact guy. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go over here to my overlay at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and change this while we're here. Let me go turn that to a yellow. And now Fowler is an impact guy. The problem is I probably will have to bench him today because I got to get that bar down whatever it is at. So let's go back. Let's go to play week. Let's take action. It wasn't a big issue, and I like what we got behind him, but I need to get that bar down next to nothing. I'm tired of it lingering and whatnot. I think I'm going to do like a game because I can't do two because we got Texas A&M coming up, and they're third in the country, and I'm not going to do that. All right, let's check out some uniforms. They're going with the Stormtrooper look. That looks like that's all they have. That's an updated uniform, so I will just stick with our default all red to complement that. So Fowler is out today. That's unfortunate. But, again, Dean, I think he'll be just fine. Hopefully we can overcome a little bit of that. Then we got another, our middle linebacker, Sanders, was an impact guy. He got hurt out for the year. We just got very unlucky on the injury front and infraction front, too, apparently. All right, looks like we got a pretty day for some football.
This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
Hopefully the wind won't be too bad.
And there's a little chill in the air.
It's going to be cold, but there's no harsh wind. Good deal. Hopefully our passing game will be on fire today. This is a non-division game, but it's still super important. Great start, 5-1, 6th in the country. Oklahoma State, they're having a good year as well. We beat them last year. I don't remember if it was too big of a problem. Miller is having a good season. I'd like to get him in the end zone a little bit more. I'm not going to try to force it, but good to have him on the outside this year. They're picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. They want it, and they will get the ball first, which is fine by me. So, again, our quarterback for the day is going to be Big Mark Dean, 6'4", 211. Let's go check out Oklahoma State. So their starting quarterback is out, so it's kind of a similar situation. But he's not an impact guy, and their backup looks to be just as talented. So that's not a big drop-off for them. They don't have an impact halfback. That's good, but look at this guy. True freshman, 84 overall. Awesome pickup. True freshman, 80 overall. Awesome pickup. True freshman, 80 overall. 3 true freshmen. Look, I mean, that's an incredible, amazing haul at halfback. So they've been recruiting well, at least at that position. Fullback, he's a blocker. I don't expect him to do much. I think they're running a spread offense anyways. They got an impact wide receiver. I'm assuming this means they're going to throw it a little bit more than usual. His number 2 guy looks pretty solid, 6'6", 174. Got some speed. All 3 of these guys do. Look at this kid, 6'1", 193, 80 overall, 99 speed. So their recruiting class must have been incredible. I have to go back and look at the offseason video and see what the recruiting class was, the ranking wise. I'm sure it was really good. 78 there, 78. So they could go 5 wide if they wanted to. Tight end, true freshman, 78 overall. He's not the fastest. I'm assuming he can catch. He can. That's still a great pickup for them. Offensive line, left tackle is a redshirt freshman at 76. True freshman, 78 overall left guard. Center, 82. True freshman, 84 overall at guard. Wow, that's an awesome pickup right there. And they got a true sophomore at 80. So they're just really young across the board on the offense. Defense, 87 on one end, 80 on the other. Up the middle, 86 and 76. So their front four is pretty decent. They run a 4-3. Impact outside linebacker, 93 overall. We'll try to stay away from him. Middle linebacker, impact guy. So we'll have to try to stay away from him, which is going to be really hard. And right outside linebacker, 88. So this is probably as good as a linebacker unit will face all season. Corner, pretty good, 85 overall. And you got an 80. Then you got some safeties and a corner. You look at their free safety, their starter, 88 overall, 82 speed. And they got a injured strong safety out for a month. But his backup looks to be just as talented, so that's not a drop-off for them either. They got a true freshman kicker that's not very good and a true freshman punter that's even worse. All right, it just comes down to execution. Let's see if we can pull off a good win here. We're going to need to with all these visitors coming in today. We got 3 of them. Let's see if we can impress them and get some commitments. A win will help there for sure. Good tackle. They are going 4 wide. I think I may try like a dog blitz. Anybody who's watched and kept up with the Dynasty knows I run a ton of man. I'll run a little bit of zone. Intercept that. I'll run a little bit of zone like on 3rd and long, but that's about it. Just do something different. That's a good stop. They're going 5 wide. Let's go cover 2 from dime. We got the bodies to go dime. Not so much at safety. They're just young and whatnot. I'm going to go after this guy myself. Let's see if I can get after him. Nope. Right tackle. Done a good job there. I'll have to get a tackle on that one. That makes it, what, 3rd and manageable? 3rd and 6. We can try Cloud. I think I'll defend the deep middle. Pump up the crowd. Not the biggest stadium in the world. He's wide open right there, but good stop by Mason. I'm glad he came over there. That impact receiver, he was wide open right there. The quarterback saw it too, but he didn't see Mason come across, so good job, 11. So that's a good stop and a good start to the game. Now we need to get on offense and see if we can do something with it. They have a lefty punter. That's pretty cool. Maybe he'll shank this thing. Nope, really good punt. We're going to fair catch that one. Left hash. I want to try. Let's do something simple just to get the blood flowing. We do got a new quarterback out there. This is going to go to Miller. Ooh, watch out. That could have been a disaster. That almost was picked off. That corner done a good job on it. Look at that. Ooh. Thankfully, he went for it in the wrong way. 2nd and 10. Let's do halfback angle.
2nd and 10, ball on the 32.
I think they're going zone, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to get Ford. I'm going to move him up so I can get Miller back. Middle's not open. We'll go over here. Just not much there. Makes it 3rd and long. We'll try scissors in. And they're going zone. This will be interesting. I don't know. Let's just see what happens here. Nope, he's not open. Get it. Oh, I just couldn't get there. So I think we're going to have to punt it. On the 39, yeah, let's just go ahead and punt it. I don't think my backside post was open. Or did they go cover? They went cover 2. I could hit that. I could hit Thomas right there. That was my fault. I just didn't have enough faith in that post. That's not the easiest throw to make. So we're exchanging punts at the moment. Done a little bit of a high kick just so he would fair catch it. He drops it. Somebody pick it up. Oh, dang it. That would have been nice. Let's do a cover 1. So they're right back where they started. Next time we'll run the ball a little bit more. See if that'll help. I don't know. There was linebacker. Offsides. Good job. Good job, Curtis. Let's just stick with the same play.
First down and 5 to go. Ball on the 33.
Going gun 2-back slot. QB drop. Good hit. Good job. Coming through. I think that was West. Nobody blocked him. They're going. I'm going to go cover 2 from 5-2.
Iowa State has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole defense.
I'm going to shade. Well, they're going fullback dive. Somebody get a tackle. Good little run. Makes it manageable. 3rd down, 3rd and 4. I can try Cloud. They may run the ball. 5 yards and in. They definitely wouldn't mind trying it. Let's see what they do here.
Lines up in the shotgun. Breyer comes to the line with 3 wide.
They want to pass it.
Back to throw. He's looking. Down the middle.
Ah,
Got his man.
first down.
With a takedown.
Problem there was the defensive line got pushed around. No, he had all day to throw. Well, let's try a 1 high from here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46. Oklahoma State lines up with 3 receivers.
Don't run to the left. I'm taking a chance on that. They're going right up the gut. That's terrible.
Have a chance. West with a monster hit.
Again, offensive line. Everybody got to push.
I'm just surprised he got up from.
Let's try another 1 high.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go.
That's our biggest weakness this season. Just our defensive line just isn't what it was last year. Play action. Get him. Oh, and he still got a catch. I swear. Almost got the sack, but this isn't horseshoes. Close enough. Ain't going to cut it. Let's go cover 2 at a dime.
Just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Can somebody do anything up front?
Come out in a bunch formation.
Going to drop back. He's open right there.
Throws down the middle.
What in the world?
Oklahoma State.
Just too easy. That entire drive was too easy.
Play by the wide receiver.
Destroyed both of my defenders right there. Frustrating. And just like that, they're on the scoreboard. Let's get on offense, and we'll try to do better. But our defense is going to have to play better, too.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive.
I may have to start controlling blitzers or something. I can't let that quarterback sit back there all day, just pick us apart. So I may have to help a little bit more back there or on the front.
Kicks it off.
Let's see if our freshman halfback can do something.
Doty fields it at the 3.
Nope, nobody blocked.
The defense did a nice job of shutting down.
I'm going to, let's do RB flats.
Was not clicking at all.
If we're going man,
They'll take over at the 21-yard line.
I may do something like this.
Shotgun here. Dean
Cover 0.
looks.
Oh, an impact guy's on him. Whew, go Neil. He's going to get caught, isn't he? He's going to get caught. Oh, I tried to outrun him.
Got an injured player on the
Huge play. We needed that badly. But they brought both safeties up. You go back and look here, just over the top. Impact guy on him, that worried me a little bit. This could be a pretty good thumbnail if I can get a decent one. Something like that would be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get that one. I don't know who got the last one. So we're on the left hash. Like, we can try a run play. I'm really worried about our run game today. Their linebackers are incredible. So I just got to be careful. We'll definitely run to the left.
Here's the option left, and he laterals it. He's knocked down.
What's an option? What do you expect there?
It's 2, maybe 3 yards.
2nd and 7. I'm going to go halfback flare. Looks like one of their players broke a finger. I'm going to see if I can get an easy touchdown here with Crawford. Let's see. Yep, his defender got caught. Can I get in? Got in barely. Good deal. All right. So let's tie this thing up. Just a simple throw there. His defender got stuck on somebody. 7-6. Let's tie it. So our new quarterback looked pretty good so far. None of the throws look too off from what I can tell. Trying to kick it away from this receiver. Pretty good kick, right where I want it. We'd love for it to go in the end zone, but we just don't have the leg for it. We can try cover 1 from 5-2.
They'll get the ball here at the 23.
Let's shade our line over. Play action.
On play action. He's rolling left.
Make a tackle. Good job by Burton.
3 yards on the play fake.
Our quarterback's 5 for 5 at the moment. Playing better than I thought. Let's go cover 2 from dime.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 26.
I'm going to spread out like this.
They line up in the shotgun.
Let's see if somebody up front can get to the quarterback. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Complete.
First down.
Dodge with a takedown.
Good throw.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was.
Their quarterback's playing well.
There, now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42.
I'm going to do something like this.
They're lining up.
Toss. Watch out. Oh, no. He's going to get... It's not good if I'm the one having to make all the tackles on the back end with the safety.
Gonna have a first down. Yes.
That's a problem.
There, this guy does a good job in reading his blocks and
We're just not getting any push up front.
10. Ball right around midfield. The defense.
I may shade over like this as well. I want to pass it, though.
Steps up down the middle.
Oh, good defense, Mason. Great stop. Got a hand on it. Now they're going dime. So their play calling, personnel-wise, has been interesting. They've gone from 5 wide
Play the current drive.
to going 2 wide. Just a little bit of everything so far.
5 wide. Breyer steps back.
Zach. There we go. McKenzie got to him. The right tackle got beat. Great play. He had time to throw. I guess nobody was open. So it's 3rd and forever. We can try Cloud.
Passing situation here on 3rd.
It's a kind of deep for my cover 3 coverage, but we'll see what happens.
Come out in the shotgun.
Actually, I want to spread out.
Breyer drops back. He's going right.
Oh, that should have been picked off. Great play by Mason, but that should have been picked. So we got a good stop. 4th and forever. I'm going to try an all-out block. This is usually a good spot where they won't come in to protect. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll see. I'm going to shade over this guy. We're going to double team some dudes. All right, we may have a chance. Can somebody get through? I'm going to try to occupy somebody. Get through! Oh, that was close. Good try.
For the fair catch. He hauls it in.
Go back and look at it. So what I'm doing here is I moved this guy over. That way we got 4 on 2. Surely somebody's going to sneak in through one of these gaps, and that's what happened. And it ended up being Smith that came through. Oh, he just didn't jump in time. It was good effort, though. But that's a good stop. End of the first quarter.
That defensive secondary.
I'm going to try, well, I don't know. Let's do like an off-tackle run.
They'll go to work at the 11-yard line.
This is one of the reasons why I added a couple of these formations. I wanted to try to run the ball a little bit better. I'm going to simplify the numbers here. Get upfield. That's what we needed. Go, Whitaker, go. He's just not super fast.
And they make the stop. That was a
Really cool to see that linebacker get pushed out. I was able to go right between, right there. Great run. I'm going to go twins, and we're going to call a wide receiver deep post.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
We got a few options here, but it'll probably go one of the outside skill guys.
Iowa State.
Cover 1.
Gun set. Looking. Over the middle.
Have to go to my tight end. Good block there. Go, Neil. Go, tight end. Go, 1. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. No. Holding. Hall. I think that's my left tackle. Awesome play. Had to do some trickery here. His guy failed. Good block by Thomas. I done a spin move, and I'm off to the races, but somebody, Hall, had a block in the back. So 1st and 20.
Man, the coaches are going to have to talk to these young guys about.
Okay, let's try. Let me see. There we go. Let's try tight end dig. They're going zone. I don't know if we'll get much out of this one. He's not open. We'll come over here. Good throw. Get the yards back. Makes it what? 2nd and 11? 2nd and 12. I may go ahead and try a deeper play. And I think they're going zone. He's not open. Backside post. Oh, not a good throw. They went cover 2. I was going to roll out to the right, but my right tackle got beat, so I had to come in. He just overshot it. He had his feet set and everything, but oh well. Just a little bit overshot, overthrown. So back to defense we go. It was just a bad drive all around once we had that penalty. Everything kind of slowed down after that. Run up the guts. Ah, dang it, 6 points. I swear, I swear, I swear. The defensive line got destroyed, and I didn't help out either. Like, everybody got plugged up. Ugh. So it looks like they're on the verge of scoring. They're going to take advantage of our mistake. Pretty typical. Fullback. Fumble it. Please fumble it. Fumble it. Good stop by Alford. We're going to do like a cover 0 from nickel. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to come over here. Ah, dang it. Quit doing offsides. That's the... Oh. We haven't had hardly any of those all season, but today they decided to do them. Frustrating. Well, it doesn't matter at this point, I don't think, but let's just go cover 0 from 5-2. Watch for the little end around by the receiver. Play action. Intercept that. Good stop by Mason. How many times have I said that today? He's made some good plays. I'm going to do another cover 0. 3rd and goal. We may be able to hold to a field goal. I'm going to do this. Ooh. False start. Right guard. I saw it. Now it's 3rd from the 7. I may go ahead and try Cloud. I think they're going to throw it. This gives me excuse. They're got that. Dang it. I can try to control this side. Let's see if I can get after the quarterback myself. Can I get around? Oh, look at the blocking. Oh, you got to be kidding. Broken tackle, broken tackle, broken tackle, broken tackle. You just got to make the tackle. I know he's an impact guy, but you got to make the tackle. So they got the lead. We'll try not to turn the ball over on this next drive.
And he tacks on the extra point. Over 3 minutes remain in the second quarter.
I think that's the first catch by that receiver today. That may be a second.
Iowa State 7.
We're in for a dogfight. They can score on us. And we're not playing perfect football at the moment. It's just a bad combination. I'm not going to bother on that one. I just don't trust anybody to block for me. Middle of the field. Let's try a basic swing. I'm going to flip it. I flipped it because I want to go to Thomas, but that's not going to happen. Let's go over to... I'm going to motion Crawford over. Get a block or two. Just anybody. That's a decent gain. About 6 yards. 2nd and 4. We can try a tunnel screen. We're going nickel. I don't know if this will be good or not, to be honest. This ain't good. He's going to get killed. Yeah, just nobody else was open. They went cover one. Perfect defense all around. 3rd and 5. Don't know. We can try swing.
Oklahoma State has one of the top defenses.
They're going man.
Have a look at the stats.
Well, I'll tell you what, this whole
I may have Thomas go like that. They're going cover 0. I got hit when I threw it. Dang it, that ain't going to work.
Someone got a hand on it.
I got hit when I threw it.
Needed that one.
They came through.
by this cornerback. Great
Got a punt.
time getting a hand on the football.
Just another terrible drive. Just nothing. It's just been a bad day. It's a miracle we're only down a touchdown, I guess. We're just not playing well.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Plenty of hang time on this.
Somebody get him.
James signals for a fair catch, and they make the fair catch.
We need something to happen on defense.
Hardly tough sledding for this offense.
Because our offense ain't helping us out.
For 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front.
We need a turnover. That's another problem we've had this season. We're not causing a lot of turnovers, and that's a lot of it because of our defensive line. Just can't get enough pressure.
Back to pass. He steps up, looks. He's
Make a tackle, some or don't. Just stand there and look at it. I swear.
the 40.
I,
Inside the 30 to the 10.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do here.
His second visit to the end zone.
My corner whiffed it. I whiffed it. And then the ref got in the way of Mason. It's just the way it's been today. Just garbage is all that is. 12 on 11. So let's get on offense and maybe get a first down or two. They're pulling away from us, and it just ain't feeling good at the moment. We need some positivity to happen somewhere. The game's going to have to give me a break or something. Otherwise, we're going to get beat badly. You can just kind of feel it. They're just playing way better than us. It's another home game, too. That's what kills me the most. Just another home game we can lose. Next week doesn't get any better.
This defense did a good job on the last series.
Let's try.
3 plays and out. And now they're looking to build.
I'm going to flip. Let's try swing again.
They'll get the ball here at the 20.
At least Thomas has a chance to get the ball here. I'm going to go something like this. Cover 1.
Steps up. Throws this one
Good
out.
catch.
And they push him out. A 7-yard pickup on the screenplay.
2nd and 3. I'm going to go halfback streak.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 27.
We're going man. I'm going to have Whitaker
Comes to the line with 3 wide.
going cover 1. Watch out.
Looking
Ah,
to the outside.
killer catch by Miller. My left tackle got destroyed. We're lucky we got the throw off.
Play on the ball.
You're right.
And he was double teamed on top of that. So we're just thankful we got a break there.
Executed, and the result is a first down.
Left hash. We can try angle.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around.
This one probably won't go very far. I'm gonna bring Ford up.
Lines up in a shotgun set. Dean on 1st down. Across the middle. And down
First down to Whitaker or close to it.
line there.
2nd and 1 to be exact. Actually, I'm gonna go. Let's go back to RB flats.
2nd and 1.
This time they're going zone. We'll have Whitaker come over here.
Is back in the gun. Dean has completed every pass this drive. Wants to throw.
First down. Not a very good throw, but it was a completion. That's all that mattered. 1st and 10.
Play call. Just take what the defense gives you.
Let's try a tight end dig.
It's 1st and 10.
4-3. Let's see what they. I don't like that shift. I'm going to bring him over. Whitaker may get more open this way.
He drops back with a quick throw. And
He's just not very fast. Just get out of bounds.
out of bounds. Gain of 9.
You just don't have a whole lot of speed. Let's try linebacker attack.
2nd and 1. This is the 6th play of this drive.
This may go right back to Whitaker. No, Crawford's out there now.
Dean lines up in the shotgun.
He's not open.
He's looking. Lets it fly. Complete.
Get a first down to Crawford.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Good play there.
It was a good decision making, but the offensive line protected.
We can try
Find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a
stick.
first down 9 out of 10 times.
I'm going to hurry this up. We're going to go to Miller on this one.
Iowa State lines up with 3 receivers. Dean back to throw.
Good throw.
Left. And he's tackled.
2nd and 3.
Defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job.
I'm going to stay here. We're going to go flare.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone. And
I think we can get a decent
Old Spice
play here. This is going to go to Doty more than likely.
Dean with 3 wide receivers. Gets rid of it.
Wide open.
He breaks free.
He's got the juice. He's got the speed on the 5.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first.
I actually may. I just don't know if we can run the ball. We can try swing again. I hope they go zone. And I think they're going zone. Yeah, I think we're okay here. I'm gonna see if I can get another blocker with Baker.
They're crowding that line of scrimmage.
Motion back over.
Pass. Throws, and they've got the
6 points. Is that his second on the day, or did Whitaker get the other one? Either way, we got it in the end zone again, thankfully, so we're trying to keep it close. I honestly felt more safe to call a play like that than just try to run up the gut or something against those linebackers. I'm trying my best to stay away from them. But now it's up to our defense. I don't know what to do there. I feel like I'm doing more harm than good on the back end, playing safety, so I may need to play defensive tackle or something most of the day. I'm either making the tackle or I'm just getting severely out of position. It's just not one of my strengths. So I may be a defensive lineman because they're getting pushed around so much. They got 53 seconds to do something before the half.
Barron takes it from the 6.
Good stop by Barron.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. See what happens on
Let's go cover 2 from nickel.
They'll set up shop at the 26.
So I think I'm just going to be on the line for a little bit. Again, I just don't. I'm to the point where I just don't trust myself on the back end. QB draw. There he goes. I swear. Look at this. Easy first down. Just what was that? What in the world? Look at my front 4 gets beaten so badly, like every one of these plays. It keeps going like this. I'll play college football 25 Dynasty. That was the only thing the line play is not my favorite in that game, but right now I'm not enjoying 06's line play.
He drops back. Steps up in the pocket.
Get him. Anybody? Another good catch.
So they execute
2nd and 3.
closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes
I'm going to go Cloud
because it lulls the
because I don't know what else to call. I mean, they're just doing whatever they want to offensively.
field for a big game.
Oklahoma
I'm trying my best to make some havoc on the line. Look at that. Look at this. There you go, Smith. Somebody made a play. Huge. Man, we needed that. All I needed was an interception, a turnover of some sort. This quarterback's really good, but he didn't see the safety come through. Awesome play by Smith. So we are on the right hash. 33 seconds. I don't know if we can. It's going to be tight. We can try. Let's go scissors in.
They'll go to work at the 39.
Got to be careful here.
Drops back to pass.
Nope. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Shh.
Knocked down.
That could have been an utter disaster. They went cover 3. I shouldn't have rolled. Doesn't seem there was just really nobody open. That should have been picked off right there.
Players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the
If I run the ball, will they call a timeout? I think they will, won't they? Like, I'm at the point, I just want to get to the half. Let's run the ball and just see what they do.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Iowa State lines up with 3.
I'm going to go to the right.
Dean running
Nobody blocked. Not a single soul. Stay in bounds.
lose yards on this one.
They're going to let that clock roll. We can do that as well. Good deal. I thought they was going to call a timeout. They got a couple left.
I love that. 3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 37.
So I think it's best just to go to the locker room.
Iowa State lines up in a shotgun set.
Just let that clock go down. Might as well. We're going to get the ball started 3rd quarter. That's a positive. But that was just a bad half for us. You could tell I think they're just a little bit better than us. At least today they are. I know our impact quarterback is out, but I think Dean's doing okay. Let's go to game stats. 244 to our 203. Just our defense just can't stop them. They're running the ball well. They're passing the ball well. Thankfully, we got a turnover on them. We got a sack on them. We're doing awful on 3rd down. They're doing a whole lot better than we are. A turnover apiece. Go to individual stats. Again, Dean, I think he's doing fine. He's making more good throws than bad ones. He did have the one interception. That was just one really bad throw. It just overshot it. Running the ball, we're okay there. But again, I just don't trust our run game against those linebackers. I think they're too good for us. Receiving, Whitaker is leading there, and this is kind of the way it's worked out so far. You look at the yards, and Neal is leading that one off that one catch. The 2 touchdowns have been to Crawford, though. You go to defense, Dodd is leading there, free safety. That's me. I think I made most of those tackles, and your free safety never needs to be leading in tackles, but that's happened way too often this year. A couple tackles for loss. We did get a sack, and we did get 1 interception. Play of the game, we just didn't get anything out of it. We held him. We stopped him at least. So let's see if we can tie it up. I think we can. Just going to have to execute better. Middle of the field, I'm going to let that one go. Just not going to waste my time on that one. I want to, let's do another basic swing. There we go. They're finally going man. Maybe I can go to Thomas so he can get a touch. I don't know who's on who. I'm going to have Crawford do this. Going to cover 1. Watch out. Great catch. My right tackle got beat. I had to maneuver a little bit. We can stay here. We can try RB deep. I bet that linebacker, or is the safety. Either way, both of those guys are pretty talented. It's the safety. Get it, Whitaker. Get it. Great catch. We got to score down here. We're in the red zone. Let's score. So Whitaker's having a good day in the passing game at least. Let me go back. Let's do something simple. Let's do a tunnel screen. Let's see if Miller can do something with this. I think the last time we called this, it didn't go very well. See, it almost got sacked, or almost got picked off again. That corner, nobody picked him up. I think I'm going to quit calling that play, but that keeps happening. I mean, we just lost the yardage. 2nd and 10. Let's go wide receiver corner. Zone. We're not going to get much out of this one, I'm afraid. This is a better man beater, but I'm going to go over here. Nope, he's not open. Get up the field. Ooh, good job, Whitaker. Squeeze. Yeah, first down. Attaboy 24, our MVP today. I need to give him a thumbnail. I think he's going to deserve it. He's not been in the end zone any, but just a great play like that would be a good one. Trying to get a good thumbnail like that would be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get that one. That's pretty neat. Let's just do that one. We're on the 8. Let's score. Might as well. While we're here, I can try. Let's do an off tackle. We'll see if this works or not. Again, those linebackers scare me. And they shaded over. I'm just going to keep this. We're going to do it up the gut like that. That could have been much worse. I'm going to do a swing. I feel safer with that, so let's try that. I think what we're going to do is end up going to Crawford. Crawford may get in the end zone 3 times today. Whitaker's gassed. Get a block on that dude. There we go. That's what we needed. So Crawford's in for a 3rd time. Unfortunately, Whitaker was gassed. He went out there. Otherwise, he would have got the touchdown. I'm just trying to score at this point. I really don't care who scores. I'm just trying to survive this thing. So that's 2 straight touchdowns off that play. It's a safe play. It's harder for anything bad to happen there, even though that little out route on the opposite side could get picked. But they've called zone both times. So we're tied. So we're back in it. We're crawling back. It's just up to our defense. Can they help us out just a little bit more? Just a couple more stops would be great. Let's see if we can do that. I'm going to do a cover 1. I may control the blitzer. Let's see if I can help us out a little bit better this way. There we go. We got lucky. They went play action. I didn't overcompensate on that one either. I ran right into him. Let's do a cover 2. I think I may control Davidson this time. Actually, nope, we're going to do this. Let's see if I can get to the outside of this tackle. Oh, there we go. All right, 2 sacks in a row. Let's just stay here. Might as well. My girlfriend entered the transfer portal. I know how you feel. 3rd and forever. They're going 4 wide. I'm going to go cover 2 man because I don't think our zone can help there. Well, I'm going to control Davidson. Oh, good pickup. Oh, make a tap play somebody, or just don't. I swear. Just a big play. Corner whiffed on it. Safety, too late on it. All that for nothing. Let's go cover one from nickel. I may go to the outside on this one. Intercept that. Oh, that should have been picked. That could have been Smith's second of the day. Let's try another cover two. Now we got some backups in there on the line. I'll control the backside just in case they go off tackle. Nope, they're going to pass it. Oh, he's got time to throw. Oh, look at that throw. Ah, what do you do? What do you do? I'm going too deep safety and it still ain't making a difference. Or did I go cover one? No, I went cover two there. And my safety still couldn't help out. Now they're going to score on us again. It's like I'm trying. Just my safety's got to help me out there. So do I need to go back to playing safety? That's our biggest weakness. Actually, I take that back. Our biggest weakness on defense is our safeties. They're young and not the greatest in the world. And I left tackle. Look at this. Look at this left tackle here. I could have been Sam Darnold. And it wouldn't make it. Look at that. It's getting destroyed. And just like that, they got the lead, so we're going to go right back and get a touchdown. Somebody about 2 times a week I get asked if you're ever going to do a 25 Dynasty. I'm actually may think about doing that. Just switch it up a little bit. I know it's hard for me to juggle 2 Dynasties at once, but the playbook guides, nobody's hardly watching them anymore, so I don't know if I feel like I'm just wasting my time on those. But I do know sometimes the line play in this game drives me nuts, and today's one of them. It's just frustrating when your defensive line just can't get anything going. 1st and 10. Let's try wide receiver corner again. Our poor defense just can't stop anything. Now my Z receiver's covered. I hope they go cover 0, and they're going to, thankfully. Get it, Miller. Dang it. Dang it. Great play. Good job by the corner. 2nd and 10. Let's try RB flats. Going zone. We're not going to get much out of this one unless we get lucky. Get up the field. Whitaker again. Great play. Good spot on the ball. 1st down. What's a good idea from here? We can try wide receiver deep post.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
This will go to somebody in the middle, or maybe Baker. Just a bad throw, I guess. I don't know. Let's try. Here's a chance to maybe go to Thomas, depending. Please go, man. Yeah. I'm going to have Crawford go to the right. My best player's got to catch the ball. Impact receiver, catch the ball. Catch it. That's all. I mean, you're just, I don't know. 3rd and 10. That's why I threw it to you, because you're supposedly my best receiver. Act like it. And they're going zone. If we want a 1st down here, we'll have to go to somebody on the right more than likely. I'm fixing to get sacked. And just terrible, terrible, terrible. My offense is terrible. Offense, nobody blocked. They're just pitiful. It's embarrassing. This is a terrible punt. Hope for the best here. I mean, they got all the momentum in the world. They're up a touchdown. We need a stop on defense. Offensive line didn't help us out on that last play drive, so let's try to do something here. I'm doing whatever I can to help us win at this point. So that's another sack. Let's do a linebacker blitz. Last time I keep calling cover 2 on second down. It's not helping at all. I'm going to see if I can occupy. Get him. Oh, you got to be kidding. Wide open over there. A little drag route. Now it's 3rd and something. 3rd and 6. I'm going to try Cloud. I'm going to go after him myself. Can I get in? I don't know. This will be tough. They went QB draw. Thank you for doing that. Good job, defense. That's what I need. Thank you for helping me out there. It's 4th and 8. I'm going to try that block again. They may come in to protect. Let's see if they do that or not. Yep, they're coming in to protect. All right, so offense. I got to throw. I'm going to try to make quicker throws. I'm trying to help out my offensive line because they didn't help us out on that last drive. Let's see if Doty can get it down here. Get something. Let's go back. Let's find a way. Let's go RB deep. Very good chance this will go to Thomas. He just needs to make the catch like he's supposed to. Good catch. At least you caught it. Right hash. I'm going to try. Tight end drag.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Who's on who here? I wonder.
Dean is back in the gun.
Cover 0. I'm going to go. Can Thomas get it? That's a good throw. Good job, 82. Make up for that drop from earlier. Keep getting it, son. Great catch. Let's keep going. End of the 3rd quarter. I'm going to attempt a run play. Let's sneak one in to see how they handle it. They're going nickel. That actually helps, I think. Can we simplify the numbers? Go over here. I didn't mean to juke like that. Good job, Al. Good play by Whitaker. I want him to get the ball again. I'm going to try that swing. I feel like he deserves a touchdown. I think he's still out there. But he's not going to get it. This is going to be on Thomas again. So this is the Thomas drive if he makes this catch. Don't know if we'll get a touchdown, but he just, no, going to get a tackle. I'm going to try linebacker attack. This will either go to Neal or Crawford. It's going to be a tight window. He's not open. Get up. And he drops it. A drop. 3rd and goal from the 3. And guess who is probably going to get a touchdown here? I'm going to call that swing play again. They're going zone, and look who's out there. It ain't Whitaker. Oh, no, he chooses not to score. He doesn't want to score. So Crawford's got to go in there. And he's probably going to get the touchdown more than likely. And he made the catch. Good job. All right, so that's his 4th on the day. Does he get the I guess he gets the thumbnail. I can go ahead and whoever's going to get it, somebody will today. Let's see. We may do something. Let's see. Kind of get him in. Trying to get a little foreshadow or a little. Let's go ahead and get that thumbnail. I guess if you get in the end zone 4 times, you deserve the thumbnail. Even though he's doing it all like 5 yards and in. Whitaker's getting us down there, or Thomas, or Miller, but I'd love to separate, distribute those touchdowns out a little bit better, but I don't try to force it. I wanted Whitaker out there, but he gets gassed every time he gets towards the end zone. So we've tied it. Good game, very entertaining. We're hanging on as best we can. We're just going up against a really good team. That's why I'm not going to lose sleep over this game because, again, Oklahoma State, they're pretty talented, and they're young too. All right, our defense played really well in that last drive. Let's see if they can do it again. They're going 5 wide. I'm going to control Davidson on this end. Intercept that. And Cox couldn't do it. 2nd and 1. We could try a nickel blitz.
1 to go. Ball on their own 28.
Please go play action again. I think we can get another sack with Bridges.
They come out with 3 wide receivers.
They may just run up the gut, though. I forgot about that. 2nd and 1. Yep, and he destroyed me on that play. Go back and look at that. Just ran right over me. Look at that.
And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big
Almost, let's do linebacker blitz.
And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
And the man at wideout is in his
Another broken tackle. Another broken tackle. Impact receiver making plays. Playing like Randy Moss out there. Let's try another nickel blitz.
1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Grier is back in the gun.
They're just good. I don't know. I mean, they're better than our defense, that's for sure.
Grier.
Up the gut. Just look. Somebody tackle him. How in the world can you get 7 yards out of this play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's not even an impact guy. The arcade side of this game can get frustrating at times. That's for sure.
Oklahoma State lines up in a shotgun.
Another run up the gut. I don't blame them. Our front 4 can't stop it. 3rd and 2. I'm going to try cover 1.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State lines up in a goal line set.
And I didn't have everybody down.
Oh, they faked it. He'll dump this
1st down again.
He's got the fullback. They just
They're good. I don't know. We just can't figure them out. I'm going to go cover 2 from nickel.
it's 1st and 10. And this is the 7th.
Now I've got backups out there.
The Cowboys line up with 3 receivers bunched. Grier drops back.
All day to throw. I don't know what Cox was doing right there. He just kind of stopped on the play. I had to take him over.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive line protected just
Well, it looks like they're on the verge of scoring, but that's all right. Well,
Combine the two, it'll be a first
I'm going to take a chance here.
The offense got 6 the last.
There we go. Somebody came through and actually tackled somebody.
A big loss after they
2nd and goal.
Not much you can say there. The defense just
I'll probably do another cover 1 from 5-2.
11 yards out.
I think they're going.
They shift on their defensive front.
Get him.
On play action.
Almost got a sack. Somebody came through. That makes it 3rd and something. 3rd and goal
they came after
from the 11. Can we hold them to a field goal? That would be incredible. Now I got a 3rd stringer out there. I don't know if this will work at all. Should I call a timeout? Like, I got a linebacker playing defensive ends. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. And they're going to just run right up the gut. But great stop by West. This was a guaranteed touchdown. Look at all this blocking. Like, perfect blocking as usual. But he shed his block just in time to get the tackle. So we're going to force the field goal. So our defense stepped up there. I'll happy to give up the field goal. Now it's just up to our offense to go down the field and score a touchdown and potentially win this thing. They're going to run some clock. I don't blame them. We'll have 3 timeouts to play with.
It's up.
I knew he had no problem with that one.
And so they take the lead with that field goal.
big time kick late in the game. That was
All right, up to our redshirt freshman quarterback. Can he get us down the field and win this thing? I don't think he was expecting that today.
Seek to return.
He wasn't even expecting the play. All right, somebody get a block for Doty.
Fields it at the 9. At the 30.
Good little return.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens.
Let's go here. Let's try RB flats.
They'll start this drive at the 40.
I have a feeling an impact guy's on Neal, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to move Whitaker over.
For the shotgun set. Deep
Cover 0.
back to pass. Looks. He wants the long.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
Benson.
Game over. Game over. I tried. It just impact player again, making plays.
at a worse time for the other guy.
Neal could not get around him. I tried to get around the linebacker. I tried to get up past it, and it just didn't work. Well, I guess we don't deserve to win anyways. Well, we're going to have to get lucky here in order for something goofy to happen to get the ball back, but they're going to run the ball here.
Going with the shotgun.
And I don't trust our defensive line to get a push up front, but we'll try. Look at that. See, just nothing. Easy first down. Told you. I have no trust in them. They just got pushed around again. So this is a reason why I'm going to take a break from. I'm getting to the point where want to take a break from this garbage. It's just I don't want to move a slider around. But if I move a slider around, people are going to think I'm just trying to make it easy, and I don't want to have arguments with people on it. It's not worth it. So I don't know what to do about that. But I know what's going to happen here. They're going to just keep pushing us around on every play, and they're young too. See, our left tackle destroyed us. Just another easy game over. I told you it was going to happen. Just frustrating. Even when we're having a good season, I get frustrated with this game at times. Oh well, they played better than us. That's all it was. Just our defense just failed to protect. Look at this. Look at this. Fumble it. Fumble it. Fumble it. Of course not. Of course you're not going to fumble it. Oh, gosh. Well, there goes the division, because this is a conference game. You know, those games matter. Up the gut. Somebody tackle him. Anybody? Nope. Just get him another first down. Why not? Again, our defensive line everybody got shoved around on that play. I almost want to give them the touchdown just so we can get the ball back, but we don't deserve to win, so it doesn't matter. Just we didn't play well enough. Offensively, we didn't play well enough. Defensively, it just wasn't good enough. Up the gut. 2nd and 8. Let's go 5-2, cover 0. The season's about over with. We got about 5 more games left, but it's just frustrating when you get pushed around up front. Just deflating. Just look at that. He just an easy 4 yards out of. Go cover 0. Get everybody down. What are the odds of him getting a first down? I'm going to say they're pretty high. Watch them. They'll just go right up the gut. It don't make a difference. Game's over with. The only thing they don't need to do is turn the ball over here. But I'm out of timeout, so it doesn't matter. All right. Well, I tried my best, but we failed miserably. Oh, well. So now we're going to go back big time. I don't know. We're going to need Nebraska to lose a couple more. But that's out of our control. Give it up for Oklahoma State. They just played better. I'm scared to death to look at these stats. They're going to look awful, especially on defense. They're going to look so bad. They just ran down our throats. Imagine if they had an impact halfback. He'd had over 300 yards easily. So they had 437 yards. We only had 378. They had over 150 yards rushing. Everything they done well was great. Their third down was better than ours. We had the extra turnover. Just would have made a difference if Fowler would have played, probably, but I had to make a call there. I had to suspend him somehow. 27-36, 4 touchdowns for Dean. He had 2 picks. The 2 picks they just weren't the best throws in the world. Running the ball, non-existent. Receiving, Whitaker had all the catches, but he couldn't get in the end zone once. I hate that for him. But every time he gets gassed around the end zone, Crawford goes in, and that's the guy who ends up getting it. And again, I don't plan that. Defensively, Dodd, a free safety, leading in tackles. That's a problem. I don't know what to do about it, but it is. Our front 7 just don't do their job. And our impact linebacker, Alford, he hadn't done squat today. I don't remember him doing anything. Tackles for loss, McKenzie, sacks. We had about 4 interceptions. We had the 1 that we didn't get anything out of. So you look at the box score, it was just a struggle throughout. They had a really good second quarter, and we just couldn't overcome it. Well, let's see if recruiting will take a hit. I'm sure it will. Losses never help anything in this situation. I'm going to go ahead and sim the week. We may sneak in a commitment from somebody. Just a bad loss, and it doesn't get any easier. We got number 3 Oklahoma or Texas A&M coming in, or we got to go down there. And I don't know. It ain't gonna be good unless we just play well. We got a wide receiver to commit. That's cool. That's that 4-star in-state kid. Let's go to the top 25 for the week. Oklahoma, of course, they beat us. We moved back. We're still ahead of them somehow. I don't know how that happened. Florida State won. Then you got Cal, Arizona State, Texas Tech, Nebraska, NC State, Michigan got upset. Then you got Oklahoma still winning, Texas A&M still undefeated, Virginia Tech, Purdue, USC, Auburn, Arizona, Florida won. And then you got South Carolina getting upset, Penn State winning, and then Wisconsin over Michigan State. So if there's any positive that came out of the day, we did get another commitment. So I'm going to do 50 for these two guys. The wide receiver did commit, and you'll go back and look at these. We're barely above LSU and A&M, and we're barely above A&M and LSU. So it's just a tight race with those other two teams. If there's any positive that comes with these two guys, we got 50% of our points on both of them. Sports Illustrated, bowl rankings. This doesn't matter to us anymore. We're definitely out of it. But Florida State, there's A&M, Virginia Tech, Cal, so on and so forth. I assume we're out of this. No, they got us 12th. Top 25 polls, that don't matter anymore. Heisman watch, go here. So Fowler is definitely out because, I had to suspend him. I had to do something there. So I don't know if he'll ever crawl back in there again. We'll see. Go to Players of the Week. I can't imagine we have anybody on here. Quarterback for Hawaii. That's the kid that's up for the Heisman. Outside linebacker for the kid we're going to go up against here shortly. Let's go back. I forgot to look at the conference. Quarterback for Nebraska. It's just Big 12, man. They're tough. It's just tough. It is what it is. All right, so let's look at the Big 12 North. So we're out of it completely. Nebraska's going to have to lose 2 more games, and we're going to have to win out, and I just don't know if we're good enough to do it. This is our worst team of these last 3 seasons by far. We're already at 5-2. Now, be looking at our team info screen. Again, our top defensive player after the year. That didn't help anything this year. Fowler didn't play. Whitaker, he played great today whenever he got to touch the ball. Thomas is our leading receiver. Then look on the defensive side, our leading tackler is still our linebacker or our free safety. It's just not good. Our linebackers need to step up and play better. Sacks, interceptions, as McKenzie and Little, that's been pretty consistent all season. So we got A&M coming up, best team in the conference. They got some players out. That should be helpful. Looks like their top halfback is out. They got a defensive tackle out as well. They got a quarterback putting up incredible numbers, 27 touchdowns, only 3 picks. And they got one guy leading in tackles and in interceptions. That's an interesting combo. And we're playing in a really tough environment. And there you go. Number 2 versus number 13. They are recruiting really well. Overall talent. They must just be incredible all over the place. You look at their stats. Their weakness is their rush defense, but they got the number 2 defense in the entire country. It's going to be an absolute uphill battle. Hopefully everybody's healthy or, going to be able to play. And maybe we could just play better than what we've done today. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.